Welcome to Mr. Garofalo's podcast. In this episode, we're looking at homework problem number 4 from your worksheet, multiplying binomials and trinomials. In this problem, we're asked to perform or find the cube of a binomial. And I know that because we're looking at a binomial expression, x minus 6, and the entire expression is in parentheses, and it's being raised to the third power. In class, we had learned today some special shortcuts for doing the square of a binomial. Like if this was x minus 6 squared, we know some shortcuts for that. But we haven't learned any efficient shortcuts yet for the cubing. So we're going to have to go through the long way of doing this, and perhaps next week we'll be able to come up with some ways to do this a little bit more efficiently. So I'm going to write this in expanded form to start. X minus 6 cubed would be x minus 6 times x minus 6 times x minus 6. And the one thing that I notice here is that these two expressions, there's actually 3 factors here. Each of these expressions is a factor. But if I group together 2 of them, I could actually say, well, I have x minus 6, this expression over here, and it's being multiplied by the square of a binomial. In other words, it's x minus 6, this one here, and then this expression, these factors here are really the square of a binomial. Now the reason I do this is because this is going to help us use the shortcuts we learned in class. Remember, the general form for squaring a binomial was a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. And what that means is we're going to square the first term. That would be if we have a plus b squared. Square the first term, square the second term, multiply the terms, and double them. So I'm going to use that strategy here. This is going to save us a little bit of time. So my first term is x, so I would need to square that. My second term is minus 6, square that. Then multiply the 2 together. X times negative 6 would be negative 6x, and double it. And when I do that, this expression here is this product, x squared minus 12x plus 36. Again, square the first, that's right here. Square the second, see that right here. Then multiply them together and double them, and that one's right here. Okay. So now we have a binomial. This third factor we haven't done anything with, yet this factor has been waiting for us to get the product of this, which we just did. Now we can use our double distribute method. So I'm going to break this apart into x times x squared minus 12x plus 36 minus 6 times x squared minus 12x plus 36. And I'm going to need to go ahead and distribute both of these terms. So I'm going to distribute an x through these terms, a minus 6 here through these terms. And that's going to give me 6 terms after that distribution. Some of the terms will be like, some will be not. You're going to combine the like terms and write it in simplest form. It means all your like terms have been combined and the highest degree is written first. And you should be able to get this answer. So good luck with this problem, and we'll see you in class.